the all-time greats at Columbia, and look at that bottom line. Maybe that's the most important number. Chance to pick up career win number 100 here today, number 1 in the all-time list. We're ready to go. Columbia, the home team, in their Columbia blue against Harvard in the Rhode black, and the opening tip is controlled by the Lions. And here is Kitty Henderson for Cecilia Collins. Looking inside, Raphew fell down. Henderson through traffic, throws it into the corner, caught by Riley Weiss. 7 on the shot clock. Weiss, Sanaya Glenn-Bello there defensively, jumping in to get the putback is Perry Page. Harvard 23 wins on the season. Their starting 5, Gabby Anderson, good defensively. Lydia Fatira is a first-year. Rodriguez, the number 2 scorer. Turner averaging 22.4 points a game. That's good for 9th in the country.
And Eric, expect Columbia to mix up defenses. A lot of different players will try to slow Harmoni Turner down. Who's got the number 2 scoring defense in Harvard against the top scoring offense in the Ivy in Columbia. Something's got to give tonight.
Good slide by Collins, but Raphew couldn't get it to drop. And here comes Turner back the other way. Good catch in transition. The pull-up is off the mark, and the rebound to Page. Turner disruptive in the backcourt. Gets the steal, gets the score. Harmoni Turner now with 76 steals on the season. That is number 1 in the Ivy.
Well, she anticipates well. She's long, she's quick. And so we talk a lot about her scoring, but a big part of her scoring this season has been because of the Harvard defense. Full court, they pressure you, they turn you over.
Henderson knocks down the 3. You expect to see quite a few threes from each of these teams here tonight.
Between the two of them, they average 49 attempts a game. I'm thinking we're going to have well over 50 here this afternoon.
Harvard with the turnover. Columbia gets the steal. Henderson, the good feed inside, and the easy 2. Rodriguez, Glenn-Bello struggled to find the range yesterday. Weiss fights for the rebound, defensive rebound for Columbia. Look at her push up the left side. Collins through traffic, got hit, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. There's Collins at the free throw line. By the number of breaths I need to take in describing all the accolades, I got to come up for air a couple times.
I said I'm a member of the Kitty Henderson fan club, and it only grew in prestige after her performance yesterday.
There's Turner. You can see how quick she is. Rodriguez just couldn't finish. Taken back by Harvard. Second chance opportunity. Undersized team, but they rebound so well. 6th in Division I in offensive rebounds a game. Weiss couldn't get it. There's Collins, another second chance opportunity for Columbia, and Collins has 5.
So 2 key areas, if you're trying to beat Columbia, you've got to be sound on out-of-bounds defense. Harvard fell asleep there. You also have to limit second chance opportunities. Already 3 offensive rebounds for the Lions.
Anderson with the turnover. Left-hand finish, no. Rebound hauled down by Carly Weiss. And then another turnover. Deep 3 by Riley Weiss, and a timeout.
And very businesslike. She's got a better ball club. I asked her, you're doing more pressing, you're mixing up your defenses more. She goes, we've got veterans with great basketball IQ.
Turner off the window for 2. Henderson. Entry for Collins, nowhere to go, but she finds Weiss open for another 3. And Carly White gets in there for the rebound on the defensive glass for the Crimson across half court to Glenn-Bello. Championship game. Eric Freed, Christy Thomasconi, and our crew here at Providence, Rhode Island. Brown University. Columbia, the home team in their Columbia blue, taking on Harvard in the Rhode black. And Kitty Henderson. Well, this is the 7th year of Ivy Madness, rotating basis on campuses this year here at Brown University. Abigail Wright played very well for Harvard yesterday in their semifinal win over Princeton.
Full court, they want to turn you over and score off those miscues. So how do you balance that out? Get the second chance opportunities.
Collins kicks it outside, 3-pointer on the way. Mia Broom hits it, first year from Seattle, who had 4 points in 22 minutes, added a couple of assists in that semifinal victory against Penn yesterday here in Providence.
Megan Griffin says, ring's going to be really good. And I just kind of laughed. I'm like, she already is.
Rolling to the basket, Rodriguez puts it in for two. Harvard, number 2 in the nation in scoring defense on the season.
And Eric, this is the third time these two teams are meeting one another. They know one another extremely well.
And they're hoping to win the Ivy Madness title. We're going to hear from Charlie Creeman a little bit just to see where this game and what is happening when it comes to the Ivy League in the big picture in the NCAA selection process. But for now, a trophy's on the line here in Providence. Harvard and Columbia playing for it.
I said it last night, I'll say it again. We can talk all we want about the NCAA tournament, but for the Ivy League, winning this championship means everything.
Henderson, in and out. Rodriguez has the rebound. Shot clock is off. Rodriguez, veteran player for this Harvard team, senior from Spain, second-team all-conference selection, to slow it down for the player of the year in the Ivy League. We will take you back to what she did last night before we start the second quarter. Rodriguez gets set. Open look for three. Henderson with the push. That's going to come up short in Harvard. So Rodriguez, she knew it all along. Yeah. She knew it all along.
And she's buried a three. She wants to get this going. She's feeling it right now.
Second quarter is now underway. Hatira on the floor for Harvard. First year at the point. Out there at the same time with Carly White. White played well yesterday in the semis. See if they can find Turner. Kitty Henderson, the defensive player of the year, guarding the player of the year in the Ivy. Rodriguez wants it. Back out top to Turner. Turner on the switch. It's Collins. Collins tries to split defenders, and it's going to be a foul called.
Mix-up defenses anytime Turner gets the ball and is trying to attack the rim.
First foul on Henderson. Turner will launch a three and make it. Turner was 7 of 11 on threes yesterday in the win over Princeton. Henderson will launch and answer with a three of her own.
And one thing we saw in Harvard last night was a lot of screening, re-screening for Turner in the half court because, again, these teams know one another so well, just trying to add new wrinkles to the game plan.
Rodriguez kept it alive, but Harvard could not cash in on a second chance opportunity. Here's Collins. Collins with the flip over her back for Henderson. Weiss hustles to keep it in play for Columbia. Then she sets up for a three. Riley Weiss looks like a different player here today. There's Turner in a blur back the other way for the Crimson. Henderson looking for the post up on Hatira. Takes it back out. Collins. Contested three, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back, no. Wright fighting for the rebound. Ripping it away and giving it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez kicks it over to Hatira. Rodriguez looks for White on the cut for two. Seven assists on 12 made field goals for Harvard here in the first half. On top by 2.
So because these teams know the offenses so well, screens aren't getting set.
Matched her season high with 16 points, had 10 rebounds, 5 on the offensive end for her second double-double this year. Turner, open look. She doesn't need much room. Another bucket for Harmoni Turner. That's 14 points, 2 to 2K for Turner. And knocked away by Carly White. White with a step to the basket. Henderson trying to settle things down now for Columbia. And what is a 5-point game in the first half.
Eric, I'm seeing a lot of players breathing hard already in this game.
That's one thing that jumped up. You talked to Kerry Moore about it today. When Turner saw that first three go down against Princeton, a team she had struggled with, you could see she was anxious to get that second one up there. And when that one dropped, it was like she was floating. It really, you could just see the confidence in Harmoni Turner. She is a very confident player.
She's said in the opening day press conference here in Providence, she said, the Player of the Year is an honor, but my mission is to win an Ivy championship.
I love what she said to us when she came over for the post-game interview. She said, I took it personal. I thought we were talking to Michael Jordan 2.0. I took that personally.
Well, with the 44 points, it kind of was.
Turner, step back three. You know it. Not this time, though. Glenn Bello got a hand in there, and it's last touched by Perry Page.
It was 15 against
15.
Princeton. You kind of referenced her struggles there, which she cleansed last night.
Oh, she sure did. Inside of 5 minutes to go, Turner with it. Henderson on her. Swing it over into the game and launching a three. Elena Rocco, the first year from Pittsburgh.
They can drive and kick out for threes. 2, when they get the penetration, forces teams into rotation. That's when they can attack the offensive glass.
Kick back outside, open three is good. Columbia now 6 of 12 from beyond the three-point line. Krupa sets up for a three. Can't get it, and the rebound for Collins.
Again, Megan Griffin employing her team on those defensive rebounds. Push it. She wants the tempo to get going.
Three and a half to go, first half. Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Collins gonna have to force something up. Throws it up and is off the mark, but look who's on the glass. Kitty Henderson, offensive rebound. Weiss open for three, and she's fouled by Turner and will shoot three. And Riley Weiss to the free throw line. One of the most improved players in the league, if not the most improved player. 17 and a half points a game. Turner still venting about that call. Consistent Riley Weiss has been all season long, too.
Columbia now will be able to set up some full court pressure.
Rodriguez back into the game. Here's Carly White across half court. Off to Rocco, who has knocked down a three. Krupa open for three and gets it. Katie Krupa, who has been struggling to find the range from outside the three-point line this season after going for 43% last year, hits on one end, and then Henderson wastes no time. Rodriguez working against Rathew. Back to Krupa. Needs some help. 8 on the shot clock, Rodriguez. Wants to go off the dribble. Rodriguez, beautiful move with the left hand for 2.
What I'm loving right now, it is the seniors who are making plays for their ball clubs.
Weiss, the sophomore, says, let me join the party. Under 2 to go, second quarter. Deep three, it's good.
But it's the efficiency that is remarkable by both these clubs so far.
Collins trying to work, needs some help, finds the cutter to the basket. Matthew. Inside, 2 more. Harvard is just dicing up the Columbia defense. 6 to shoot. Weiss, another deep three, another make. Harvard has to hurry. It's Rocco who will heave it at the buzzer, and that will do it. You're on track. 26 attempts combined. Kerry Moore's Harvard team doing well from outside the arc, 6 of 12 in the first half. Interestingly enough, Harvard did not get to the free throw line in the first half. There were a total of 5 fouls called, just 1 on Columbia. It was on Henderson, 4 called on Harvard, 2 were on Harmoni Turner. Rathew inside, another offensive rebound, but it doesn't last long as Turner rips it away for the Crimson.
Set play for Columbia, and unfortunately, just could not convert.
Turner showing the handle, looking for the dish. Rodriguez has had a very good game. Into double figures with 11 after scoring just 2 against Princeton in the semi to win in the semifinals. Collins, tough turnaround. No, Rathew again getting on the glass. This is an area where Columbia continues to have a big edge on Harvard. Ivy Madness championship game, Harvard and Columbia. The winner will raise the trophy for the first time as we play this tournament for a 7th time. Rodriguez looking for Turner. Henderson went down. Turner shows the dribble, steps back. 2001 in Harmoni Turner's career, and she showed all her skills on that possession. Now on defense, she has to yield a bit to Collins.
Well, that's at least the 3rd time already, early in the 3rd quarter, where Cecilia Collins is getting the ball and just trying to back her defender down.
3rd member of the 2,000-point club in Harvard history, Harmoni Turner. Turner, once again, Henderson is down. Turner takes advantage. 19 now for Harmoni. 63 in the tournament.
And she's not done.
Collins sets up wide open 3 with the answer.
The decision-making's been really good by both ball clubs so far in this game.
Kicked over to Anderson. Page now guarding Turner. Anderson spins inside and gets the finish. Turner's the star, there's no question about it, but the supporting cast has been very strong for Harvard here today. Rodriguez gamble, Collins trying to make Harvard pay. And the foul's going to be called on Anderson. Abigail Wright coming on now for Harvard. Anderson picked up her first personal these next 10 minutes or so of game time. It's very warm in this building. The intensity level's been high. Championship, of course, on the line. Carly White will bring it up for the Crimson. Hands it off to Turner. Off for Glenn Bello as we approach 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Rodriguez to Turner. Turner feeds it into right on the turnaround. Comes up short. Henderson there for the Columbia rebound. Kitty Henderson with the kick. Collins with the 3. Won't drop. Rebound Rodriguez. And Rodriguez looks for the home run pass. Collins couldn't knock it away. Grabbed by Wright. And Wright puts it in for 2.
She's only playing just over 11 minutes a game. She's effective, and she's an impact player for the Crimson.
Raffieu travels. That will get us to immediate time.
And I agree with Charlie on Princeton. Princeton has no bad losses. We've seen how competitive they have been. They lost to Utah, who's in the field close. Their one 10-point loss was right after the injury to Madison St. Rose earlier this year. And we know this is a very different Princeton club now.
On the run, out of the timeout, it's Carly White. White has not scored in the second half for Columbia. That's a player to watch. They get her a touch here. Now Raffieu. Raffieu defended well by Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Right there with the defense. Great job by Harvard. Launching at the shot clock buzzer for 3. Perry Page. Turner with the crossover. Turner spins it up. That's about the only shot that hasn't dropped for her, and it almost fell in. Here's Collins. Page sees an opening to the basket, and Glenn Bello gives a foul. And here is the junior from Pittsburgh, Perry Page, with 19 to lead all scores. Weiss with 15 all in the first half. And another offensive rebound for Columbia. Raffieu tracks it down. Page thought about it. Collins launches. Great box out by the freshman, Rocco, to control it for Harvard. Rodriguez. Rocco hit a couple of threes in the first half. Back to Rodriguez. Muscles up on Collins. Couldn't get it to drop. Glenn Bello fighting for the rebound. She touched it last. And it will be Columbia basketball. They're getting most of the points in the paint. They're shooting 60% from the field. Weiss, open look. Doesn't have the range like she did in the first half as of yet.
But another offensive rebound.
14 boards now for Columbia. And here is Henderson. number 1 all-time in assists at Columbia, number 5 all-time in scoring, number 2 all-time in steals, number 1 all-time in wins with 99.
And you know Kenny Henderson wants that one more. You see the
Harvard
switch.
with 10 on the shot clock. Turner couldn't get it. And here's Weiss. Weiss leans in, gets the roll. First points in the second half for the sophomore from Long Island. 17 points for Riley Weiss. On the backdoor cut, Rocco ends the 8-0 run.
Great pass, great cut. That's what you got to do when defenses are getting up in the passing lane, trying to disrupt your offensive set.
Columbia holding for a final shot. Down by 2. Broom. 10 on the shot clock. Broom thought about the 3. Finds Weiss with 3. 2. Weiss on the run. Nope, didn't hit the rim. It's going to be a shot clock violation, and there's a 1/10 of a second on the game clock. One team will make sure that their name is called tomorrow during this selection special on ESPN.
We say it every year at this time. You want to sleep well going into Selection Sunday, win your tournament.
First possession, fourth quarter belongs to Harvard. The officials did go to the monitor, Christy, just to confirm that shot at the shot clock by Perry Page, and it was confirmed. It was out of her hand before the clock expired. Rodriguez couldn't get it. Defensive rebound for Collins. Columbia is a +7 in rebounding margin. They're a +7 in offensive rebounds. 14 O boards for Columbia, 7 for Harvard.
And I'll remind you, they average 16 offensive rebounds a game without anyone over 6'1".
Beautiful cut to the basket. Page the feed by Collins.
And there haven't been a lot of bad shots in this game.
Turner fumbles it, gets it to Glenn Bello. 8 on the shot clock. Rodriguez wide open. Doesn't get it. That's Turner getting on the glass. Anderson slow to get up. She took a hard fall for Harvard.
You see players echoing calls to their coaches on the defensive end. This is how well they know one another. Defensive coaches are trying to get teams set.
Turner, a facilitator, finding Rodriguez. And Harvard's on top by 2. Keep an eye on Anderson. She took a pretty hard fall. Good defender for this Harvard team. Right now defending Collins. And Anderson gets a steal. Has Glenn Bello on her right. Anderson all the way for 2. She looks fine. Turner turning up the defense on Henderson.
10 seconds. The ball is not entered the three-point line yet for Columbia. There it goes.
Collins has it. Looking for the post up on Anderson. Can't get it to drop, but guess what? Another offensive rebound. White for Rodriguez. Glenn Bello. Post up her dribble. Finds Turner on the cut. That's off of Collins' hands.
Nice pass.
Inside looking for Henderson, but getting on the ground was White for it. Tie-up possession arrow will keep it with Columbia.
We have to be so disciplined. We have to line up correctly. We have to talk, and it's all about the right positioning.
Collins throws it off the window for 2. Carly White, sophomore from Burbank, California, has played some good minutes here in Providence, on the floor right now for Harvard. Turner splits defenders, flips it up with the left hand, but an offensive foul, no basket. To Henderson. Henderson and Collins, the co-captains for this Columbia team. Collins with it. Off the dribble. Collins, tough take, too strong. Rebound, last touch by Harvard. And they're going to put the ball in play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Collins at 4. Collins, good defense, but a foul is called on White. Here's Collins at the free throw line. Once again, very good free throw shooter. And makes the first. with bracketology and a complete breakdown to follow at 9 on ESPN2. So we're tied again. Collins at the free throw line delivers. 65 all as Turner brings it across half court. There's Rocco to White. Back for Turner. Turner spinning, hanging, can't finish. Wright gets in there for the offensive rebound. Another winning play made by the sophomore from Newton, Mass. And she was fouled. And it's not like they've stayed away from the paint at all. Wright knocks it down.
I mean, 38 paint points already in this game for Harvard.
Perfect. Right now with 6. Harvard back in front. Inside of 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Broom with the push. Kick to Weiss. Launches the 3. Can't get it. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Rodriguez.
They just don't give up. Even when a shot is off, it's the pursuit of the basketball.
That's the right call.
Yes.
Rodriguez touched it last. And then a turnover by Columbia. White with the push the other way. And the finish. Carly White. Collins has the open look for 3. Can't get it. Harvard doing a better job on the defensive glass as this game gets to its final minutes. Working on Henderson. Kick to Glenn Bello. 3-pointer. Won't drop. Once again on the glass. Abigail Wright fighting for it. And a tie-up will give it to the Crimson. 20 on the shot clock for Harvard after the tie-up. Turner has it knocked away. Henderson doesn't give up on the play. The Ivy League Defensive Player of the Year with the steal. The follow, no. The fight goes on. Bodies on the floor. Again, another tie-up. 91 seconds to go in the fourth in a 4-point game. Collins back in for Columbia. She'll trigger the inbound. And she threw it away. Another turnover for Columbia. Turner's got it.
Smart play by Turner. Didn't have numbers, pulled it out.
Defended by Weiss. Turner with it. Kicks it over. Rodriguez for 3. No, was short. And here comes Columbia on the push. Broom, no hesitation. Offensive foul. Both teams with plenty of timeouts remaining here as well. As Rodriguez has it. Looks to return to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Rodriguez, Glenn Bello throws it up, no. Rebound for Columbia. Here's Kitty Henderson. Henderson to Weiss. Weiss launches a 3. She was fouled and she will shoot 3.
Your best free throw shooter is at the free throw line now.
87% Riley Weiss on the season. She's 3 for 3 today. Shooting 3.
Columbia players come and join the line after this next one. The most important possession is this one. Box out.
So you assume a timeout here if Harvard secures possession or Weiss makes the free throw. She makes all 3. 20 points now for Riley Weiss. Timeout called by Harvard. It's Harvard basketball. The shot clock is off as Harvard puts it into play. And they find Harmoni Turner, who gets fouled. She has joined the Harvard 2,000-point club in this game today. 81% from the line. 22 now today, following up her 44 yesterday. Turner, no doubt, 23, and Columbia will take. It's been the Harmoni show again here today on a lesser scale. Her teammates have certainly stepped up, taking a lot of the pressure off her, helping Harvard to a 3-point lead here as Columbia puts it into play. Henderson gets to the page, back to Kitty Henderson, defended by Turner, as it should be. Weiss,
look out.
Wide open 3 for the tie. Front iron, no good. Wright with the rebound for Harvard, and a foul called on Columbia with 17.6 to go. Right now with 7 rebounds, and now she's at the free throw line where she's 2 for 2 today. was a starter late last year, but a supporting role this year, 5 points a game, and she has made so many winning plays for this Harvard team, and she comes through in the clutch.
Watch her making the quick pass, running in to get the quick handoff.
Gets it into Collins. Weiss looks for the two, couldn't get it, and a blocking foul is called.
And I like Carrie Moore's getting in her better rebounders because she knows the pressure here is to make sure they get the box out.
You were going to think Weiss is going to try to make here. She does. She makes it. Timeout called by Harvard.
Player of the Year is a great honor, but I want an Ivy Madness championship.
Bello to trigger the inbound. They do get it into Turner's hands, and Turner is fouled. It starts with Turner at the free throw line.
They grab this rebound, make her miss, and call timeout in advance.
Turner gives a little cushion. Will it be Collins who's the inbounder getting it back? Here we go. 10.4 to go. Collins throws it inside to Henderson, who gets the quick two. And now Harvard will use their final timeout. Bello to trigger the inbound. Columbia looking for a steal and a three here to tie it up. Bello finds an open Rodriguez, who decides to go to the basket off the mark. Columbia takes their final timeout. Wow! But now we're ready to go. Columbia ball on the side. Down by 3. Out of timeouts. Here we go. Collins.
Weiss coming around for the handoff.
Weiss has it, launches for the tie. In and out, tapped around, and that will do it. The Harvard Crimson have won the Ivy Championship.